welcome back to our channel, and it's our first video together of 2025. So thank you guys so much for being here. And for today's video, we're going to be talking about our top 10 products that actually work. We're going to be talking about products that are basically a 10 out of 10 that we get actual results from, because we know a lot of products claim to do certain things that they don't do, and these products are our top 10. Technically we have 5 each. I wish we could have did 10 a piece, but that video would be too long. But we narrowed it down to 5 each, so in total 10 products, and we're just gonna start and get right into it. So the first product I have is a skincare product, and this is from the brand Skin Better. If you guys have been watching our channel for the past at least 2-3 years, you know that this is probably one of my top brands when it comes to skincare. I would say top 3 brands of all time, because this brand, even though it's pricey, is extremely effective, and I saw a huge difference in my skin since I started using this brand. This specific product though is their Intensive Alpha Ret Overnight Cream. This is a retinol product, and I've been using retinol for, I want to say, like 5-6 years consistently now, and this is a medical grade brand. Like I said, it's not the cheapest product, but it works so well. Extremely effective. It makes my skin super smooth. If you guys don't have a retinol in your routine at this point, you're doing it wrong, and you really need one for nighttime. Vitamin A is like the go-to product for anti-aging. It's gonna smooth out your skin, get rid of texture and fine lines. It's fantastic if you have acne prone skin. This is the intensive version though, so they do have a regular like Alpha Ret cream that's a little bit more mild than this one, but like I said, I've been using retinol for quite a while, so my skin tolerance is built up enough to use the intensive version. And this one gives you glass skin, like they like to call it. Y'all, this product, intensive is an understatement, because when I wasn't using this product, I can see a difference. When I'm not using this, I do use a tretinoin that I get from my dermatologist, but this is the only medical grade retinol product that I use, because I do know a lot of medical grade brands have their own retinols, but Skin Better, they have the best one in my opinion, because I have tried a lot of medical grade retinols. I've tried the SkinCeuticals retinols, I've tried Verso, I've tried Mad Hippie. There's so many different brands that have their own retinol, but when I started using this one, y'all, I was blown away at the results. So if you have not tried Skin Better before, I highly recommend getting your hands on the Intensive Alpha Ret. If you've been using retinol for a while and you just want to bump it up to something a little bit stronger, and you know, you want to see like amazing results, this product gave me that. And I cannot see myself not using retinol at night. It's just a go-to for me, and I will never stop using retinol. Okay, so speaking of skincare, I have to mention one of my go-to products. I actually have not used this in quite some time because it's very expensive, but I recently just got 2 of them during Black Friday last year, and I was so excited to have this back in my routine. This is the Osmosis Stem Factor Growth Factor Serum. Y'all, this serum is so simple, but it's game changing. This is basically like a watery liquidy serum. It goes into the skin so fast, and it absorbs into the skin super fast, which is also why I like it, because it's so easy to use, but it makes such a big difference in your skin. You can do your own research on growth factors, but they play a major part in anti-aging, and so many celebrities have been using growth factors in their routines more recently. But I actually discovered this product like 3 or 4 years ago, so I can't believe that people are just now getting into growth factors, because they've been around for a long time, but I feel like people haven't really been talking about them because they didn't know that much about them. And this basically does the job in a slower way that basically filler does, that any kind of like treatments do, like Morpheus, microneedling, those kind of things. Growth factors kind of play that part in your weekly routine, and they do it in a slower pace, and I personally think a better, healthier way for your skin, because a lot of the times, like with like Botox and fillers, they have too many side effects and your skin doesn't look that good years later, and honestly it's too risky, especially Botox. I don't know, I don't trust Botox. Just type in like Botox on YouTube, and there are so many video breakdowns of why you should not be using it. I just don't recommend it, me personally. I just find that putting the money into your skincare products rather than like quick fix treatments, I feel like temporary.
Yeah, that are actually temporary are the way to go.
Going back.
You gotta keep going back. Like something like microneedling is fantastic for your skin, but as far as like filler and Botox, I've heard way too many horror stories. I've seen way too many horror stories.
Yeah, me too.
And
it migrates.
Yeah, it moves around. People don't talk about that when it comes to like filler and stuff. So growth factors are like magical for your skin.
Is it like hyaluronic acid?
No.
Okay.
This is not, no, I would never compare this to hyaluronic acid.
So it's supposed to help promote collagen reproduction?
Yes, it's like collagen production for underneath like the skin surface.
Okay.
Yeah, hyaluronic acid is more like a topical type thing. It helps with like hydration.
Just for hydration.
Yeah, this is more than a hydration based product. It does hydrate your skin, but it's doing way more underneath the surface for your skin. Like I said, growth factors are just very fascinating to me.
So they make it plump?
Yes. Okay. I noticed that when I stopped using this in my routine that my skin looked less plump. It was more dull as well. Okay. I noticed that this also makes a difference with like hyperpigmentation. Like it doesn't get rid of dark spots, but it softens them in a way to where they start to fade a lot faster. And I honestly would say like this is just as important in my routine as retinol, and that's saying a lot because I feel like retinol just transformed my skin and like just completely got rid of my acne. But this like takes your skincare routine to another level, because when you're trying to clear your acne, like the first thing you're trying to do is get rid of the acne, then you're trying to get rid of the hyperpigmentation, then you're trying to get rid of texture. It's just so many factors to skincare, but I just feel like this is like all in one, and I just can't believe how different my skin looked when I stopped using this. I didn't realize how much of a factor this played in my routine. I think it's funny that it's called Stem Factor because it's game changing. So I'm obsessed with this one. There are a lot of different ones on the market, but to me the Osmosis is the best and worth the money. So
my next skincare product is also from, I want to say this is from a medical grade brand. I think by Corrector.
It is.
It's a luxury French medical grade brand. And this P50 lotion is my pride and joy when it comes to chemical exfoliation, especially in the colder months. I tend to like BHA, like salicylic acid in the summer, but in the fall winter months, I love this product. And this says P50 lotion, but it's technically like a toner product. You use it in the toner step, and this is very intense. It has a weird smell. I heard someone say, I think it was Kesha, said it smells like cat pee and gasoline. And that sounds accurate when you smell it.
It does.
But it works extremely well. This is fantastic if you have struggled with chemical exfoliators and you find that none of them have worked for you. You don't really see that many results from them, and you just feel like you need something a little bit, you know, on another level of results. Like you've seen minor results, but if you want major results, this is the product for you. This is a cult favorite, like a cult classic in celebrity world. Like men and women use this. Like so many people use this product, and it does a great job at basically resurfacing the skin, getting rid of dead skin, and giving you like that texture-free, smooth, glowy skin. And I wasn't using this for a while. I think I was off of it for like maybe a year, and I was using something else. And I noticed a huge difference in my skin when I was not using it. And when I started back, I started to notice my skin look more glowy. Obviously, in addition to using retinol, not together, but throughout the week, I noticed a difference when I added this to my skincare routine. I use it about once or twice a week. And I highly recommend a chemical exfoliator over a physical exfoliator, especially if you have sensitive skin and you don't want your skin to look dull over time. A chemical exfoliator is going to give you glass, glowing skin and smooth skin to the touch. Like, forget texture. That don't exist when you use this.
Yeah, it helps tighten your pores too.
Yes, it like the pore size is non-existent.
They
like they make them super tight. And this product is a huge factor in why like my pores look super tight. And every time we go home for like any holiday, my mom compliments how good my skin looks. She was like, oh my gosh, your skin looks so good.
I'm
this
like,
product.
Mom, a skincare routine.
Like chemical exfoliation is so underrated.
Yeah.
But not overdoing it is also extremely important, because I see a lot of people over exfoliate.
Yeah.
You don't want to use this every day.
No.
Definitely once or twice a week is perfect for me, especially because on the other days I am using retinol.
Yeah, and I would say max 3 times a week.
Yes. No more than 3 times.
No more than 3.
Yeah. So this product, the Cat Pee Gasoline P50 lotion, is amazing, but I will say it does sting when you first put it on, at least for my skin. They do have different versions of it though. They have like a lighter formula that's more, you know, suited for sensitive skin, that so it is not as intense.
Or like beginner, like if you're just using it for the first time.
Yes, but this is just the original for me, just Lotion P50. Just because I've been using it for so long, I just went back to using the regular one, and I love it. It's fantastic. So I highly recommend this if you're looking for a chemical exfoliator in the bougie category that actually works. So speaking of Biologique Recherche, I have a mask from them that also smells awful but works fantastic. This is the Mask Vivant, and this is their rebalancing face mask. So this is like an all-in-one mask in my opinion. So there's so many masks out there. There are a ton of like hydrating masks out there. There are a ton of masks for acne out there, like detoxing your pores, getting rid of like any excess sebum and dirt, oil, like clay ones.
Yeah. I'm so off of clay masks because I find that every time I use one, my skin is so dry after. I think it's because my skin is changing. Like the older I'm getting, like
mine's more combination.
The more combination my skin is now, because I used to be like strictly oily. I am still oily though. I can't even lie. Like I don't realize how much more oily my skin is than other people. Like I have to blot so much throughout the day when I'm wearing makeup, and then like you never have to blot. Like her skin just looks perfect throughout the day. So this mask basically just helps with like all things in my opinion. It's great for pores, it's great for acne. I use this a lot of the times when I notice that I'm breaking out a little bit more than I want to, or if it's right before the time of the month, like a week before my period, I always get like a couple of breakouts on my chin, which is very annoying. Or if I've had too much sugar and I'm getting breakouts on my forehead, this just clears it up within like 2 days. And I also noticed, like I said, this also is fantastic for pores. So this paired with the toner Kendra just mentioned,
this step first, then this,
they work beautifully together because this kind of preps your skin for this. I think
it does.
And this,
it's like a reset.
Yeah, it is like a reset for your skin. So that's also why I like to incorporate this into my routine. It looks like chocolate, but like I said, it has the most off-putting smell I have ever smelled in my life. It smells so weird, but it
I
works
prefer
fantastic.
that over smelling like perfume.
Yeah, I can't do fragrance. So it just says that you leave it on for 10 or 20 minutes. I always do 20 minutes so I can get like the full benefits of it. Do not put this around your eyes. So you want to avoid your eyes when you're using this because it's not for the eye, around the eye area. But it just does a fantastic job at just like resetting your skin, like Kendra said. It just balanced it perfectly. So your oils are balanced. It dries out your pimples as well without drying out your skin.
Yeah, like my skin doesn't feel dehydrated when I rinse this off.
Yeah,
but
same.
it does feel like extra clean.
Clean, tight.
And tight, yeah.
It's also tightening as well. Yeah, so I noticed that every time I rinse this off, my skin looks so glowy and just snatched pretty much. So this is one of the masks that's giving me some of the best results that I've seen. And I'm still
convinced that most masks don't really work.
She is,
because we've used so many.
I've tried so many masks,
and this is the only one that I constantly go back to.
Yeah, me too. I've repurchased this quite a few times. Yeah, I only probably have like maybe like 2 other ones that I think work just as good as this one, but I just had to mention this one for this video because I just find that I saw results the fastest when I tried this for the first time a few years ago. So I love it.
Okay, so my next product is from Avène, and you guys probably have seen me talk about this product quite a few times, but this is also a French brand, Avène. This is their Sickle Fate cream. This is the restorative protective cream. Y'all know I've been using this for a long time, for years. I want to say like 4 or 5 years now, thanks to Kelsey. She discovered this
after a chemical peel.
Yes, after a chemical peel. And ever since she like put me on, I have not taking it out of my skincare routine. This stays in my bathroom. So this can be used on basically everyone in the family. It can be used on babies, kids. That's how gentle this is, but it's a very like thick cream that does not break me out. And this is fantastic for after like you dermaplane your skin and you want to like give it some nice barrier support. This is like fantastic for barrier support. And this can also replace your moisturizer if you want to. I use it for both of those things. I put it over top of my moisturizer actually in the winter time. Like right now I'm using this on top of moisturizer because it's literally been like 20 degrees outside, and this makes my skin feel nice and nourished and not like dry, because around my chin a lot during this time I get like those dry patches and my skin feels really like peely. This heals the skin. So if you're looking for something that's super healing and nourishing and your skin gets really red and irritated, this is gonna solve that problem for you. And I love that it does not have a scent, so this is fragrance free. If you guys are looking for like a fragrance free like cream for nighttime, this is your girl. I know a lot of people love the La Roche-Posay Cicaplast. They compare these two products. I love that one, but a lot of people complain about how the shea butter in it makes them break out. This one does not do that. I still like that one, but I typically only use that for like neck and chest.
I was gonna say I love that one for my neck.
It's great for the neck,
but when I use that one on my face kind of felt suffocated.
Okay.
This one still lets my skin like
this is better for more skin types.
Yeah.
That one's better for like strictly dry skin.
Severely dry
like if
skin.
you have really dry skin, this is just fantastic for like normal, acne prone, oily combination. Like you won't be sorry for getting this. And I don't even remember how much it is. I don't even look no more when I get it because I know I need it in my skincare routine. It's just a really effective product that's super gentle
and good for your skin.
Good for the skin. Like I said, barrier support is like a real underrated thing in skincare that I don't think people pay enough attention to. And your barrier is like the thing that's protecting your skin. Highly recommend it if you're looking for a restorative cream. This is going to restore. Love it.
So technically this was supposed to count as one product, but I couldn't decide which one. I did cheat a little bit because they do the same thing, and I wanted to mention both of them just in case you maybe saw one and not the other in Target. You know, or when you're ordering online. But these are two serums that I'm obsessed with from La Roche-Posay. They're probably my #1 favorite skincare product at the drugstore right now. I just love their products. They're fantastic. And I've tried so many of their serums, and these two just stood out to me. So if you've been struggling with hyperpigmentation, dark spots, stubborn dark spots at that, these are fantastic. So the first one that I tried between the two, by the way, these are new boxes, so excited to use them again. So the first one is the La Roche-Posay Glycolic B5 Serum for dark spot correcting, exfoliating, and brightening. This is 10% glycolic acid, and this also has vitamin B in it. So this is great if you have sensitive skin, because I know a lot of people with sensitive skin can't really find dark spot serums that don't irritate their skin. And believe me, I completely understand because I have extremely sensitive skin. I get rashes if I try too many new products. I found myself returning a ton of products years ago, like when I was shopping at Sephora for all my skincare.
Every week.
It wasn't every week.
Almost,
but yeah. That's when I started to do more research on like medical grade products and like going to a dermatologist. So I've done my research on skincare, y'all. So glycolic acid I find is the best for sensitive skin if you're trying to get rid of hyperpigmentation and dark spots. It's just the most gentle, I feel. So glycolic acid is basically like the most gentle of the chemical exfoliators for hyperpigmentation.
So I would say. Lactic acid?
Lactic and glycolic are very similar.
Because I know lactic kind of like for like super dry skin.
Yeah, lactic is like for severely dry skin.
Okay.
But glycolic acid is good for like if your skin is just sensitive and just combination or oily, I would say. Because there are different forms of sensitive skin. You can have oily skin, it can be sensitive. You can have dry skin, it can be sensitive, and combination and sensitive skin as well. But I just feel like the glycolic B5 serum just does a fantastic job at actually getting results from, with it being so gentle. Because a lot of the times you think you have to use a super strong product to see results faster, and you don't always have to do that. Believe me, with skincare, slow and steady wins the race, because you can do more damage to your skin if you're trying to like rush to get results. And glycolic acid to me is just very nice on the skin without like overdoing it. Like you can use this also with a light, gentle, over-the-counter retinol and not irritate your skin as well. It's just an easy product to incorporate within your routine, I feel. That's also why I love it. Because some products that are too strong, you can't really use on your retinol days. You have to like rotate them. But this one, it's fine just to incorporate into your weekly routine. So when I was using this, I like to use this about 3 to 4 times a week. So I don't really use it every day. And if you don't want to use it on the same day as your gentle over-the-counter retinol, don't use this with prescription retinol. This, I'm saying you can use this, I would say, with a gentle over-the-counter retinol. But as far as prescription, rotate your days. Because that's what I like to do a lot of the times with my actives. I do retinol, chemical exfoliator, retinol, chemical exfoliator.
So like skin cycling?
Yeah, I love skin cycling. It's worked fantastic for me over the years, and I just find that I've gotten the best results from skin cycling. But like I said, this is just an easy, results-driven product to incorporate into your routine if you're struggling with hyperpigmentation. So the next La Roche-Posay serum came out about 2 years after the glycolic B5 serum, and this is their Mela B5 serum dark spot corrector. This is formulated specifically for darker skin tones, so basically for, you know, us melanated girls. And this is great if you've been scared to try a dark spot corrector and incorporating it into your skincare routine, because some dark spot correctors have bleaching agents in them, and I am not for that. Do not use any products with like bleaching agents in them. That's already a whole nother subject of its own, but it's,
and it can cause like hypopigmentation.
yeah, and like make like lighter spots all
even
like
lighter
over your face, and it looks very weird. So this one is great at targeting dark spots while still maintaining your natural skin tone. I know you guys probably have seen Keke Palmer. I think I saw her on the commercial for this, and I was like, oh, I have that serum. And she's like the spokesperson for this, because I know she was struggling for years with acne, and she uses this one, and I was like, oh, I use that one too. So I love this one. This was in the purple bottle, and it does, like I said, a fantastic job, and you actually see results. This one works a little bit slower, I would say, than the glycolic one, but they basically do the same thing. This one is just like, this works just a little bit slower, because the glycolic B5 is 10%. And as far as this one has 10% niacinamide. And niacinamide is just a little bit more gentle, I would say. Niacinamide, a lot of people like to use in the morning as like a vitamin C replacement. So many people have been using niacinamide in the more recent, like 3 or 4 years, I would say. And I actually personally like niacinamide more than vitamin C, me personally, because when I use vitamin C too much, it irritates my skin barrier. So niacinamide is like great for sensitive skin. So if you see this one in Target, and if you've been interested in this one, I would highly recommend picking it up. It's a game changer as well. And I also think the glycolic one works a little bit faster as well, because this one also contains kojic acid. So that's probably also why it like speeds up the process of like targeting those dark spots. But they both are pretty gentle on the skin and do a fantastic job at targeting those dark spots without irritating your skin. And I personally wanted to mention both of these because that's why I cheated a little bit for you guys, because I've tried so many dark spot correctors over the past few years that have just irritated my skin. And as they were targeting the dark spots, the rest of my skin just felt itchy, flaky, dry, irritated. I've gotten those like milia bumps. Like I have very sensitive skin. I've had a frustrating experience trying to find good dark spot serums that target the skin without irritation. I'm like, can y'all just create something that don't irritate sensitive skin? So these two are just fantastic at doing so.
Next product is, you would think is a basic product that everybody should find one that actually works, but they're not all created equal, and that's body lotion. This one is from Eucerin, but this one is the rich formula. They have different levels. I love this one. This is basically like the Nivea, what's the navy blue bottle that we used to be obsessed with?
Essentially Enriched.
Essentially Enriched, but it doesn't have as much of like a fragrant smell like the Nivea one, because the Nivea one has like a specific smell to me that I wasn't that fond of, and I really like this one doesn't have that, but it's very thick. It gives your skin a beautiful glow. Like the formula for this one is like body cream in lotion form.
It's like a milky body butter.
Yes, a milky body butter. It's very milky,
yeah,
but the texture is still more dense than a regular body lotion. Like you can feel the richness in this one. It's fantastic if you like that glow, if you want your skin to look like a glazed donut. This is the one for you. And if you don't like fragrance in your lotions, if you just want it to moisturize and just be done, this is it. And this is fantastic if you just want to just spray body spray after, like for people who don't like fragrance body care. Like I don't use fragrance body care every day, and for me, I don't think it's that great for your hormones either. But that's a whole nother story. I think it's just nice to use like a simple body lotion that for every day. This is like my go-to everyday lotion for this season, just because it gives me like that nice moisturized, nourished skin. Because I am someone, like as soon as I get out of the shower, if I don't moisturize, I feel like an alligator. Like I can feel like the tightness, and my skin is uncomfortable, itchy. It's just not a nice feeling to not be moisturized. So moisturization is obviously great for vanity reasons, but it's also great for just feeling comfortable,
skin health
in your skin. And this one does a fantastic job at that. So I love this one. This says it's for very dry, flaky skin. Oh yeah, it does say fragrance free, so I was right. It has natural moisturizing factors, and it's not the cheapest lotion at the drugstore, but it's super worth it.
Yeah.
I also read on the back and the ingredients, it does say it has a small amount of lactic acid in it, so maybe that's also why it makes my skin super soft.
Super glowy too.
Yes, and it does say it's enriched with a combination of moisturizing ingredients naturally found in the skin, intensively hydrating the skin to help prevent dryness. But yes, highly recommend this for the dry girlies out there who need an extra nourishing lotion, who want like that really nice glow. So it's great for vanity and, you know, practical purposes.
So the next product I have to mention is also a body product, and this is from Topicals. This is their Slather Exfoliating Body Serum for textured skin. So this is a game-changing body serum. Also, this with the Eucerin lotion, chef's kiss, by the way. So this has retinol, lactic acid, urea, and squalane in it. I'm not exactly sure what urea is. I might have to research that. But this recommends that you use it 2 to 3 times a week. That's the perfect time to use like a chemical exfoliating product for face or body. So that is actually a good.
I'm glad they put that.
Yeah, me
people
too.
Be using stuff like this every day.
Every day. It's not for every day.
And wonder why their skin burned like as soon as they put something on it.
Yes. So this is probably one of the best body serums I've tried, and I got so excited when a lot of skincare brands started making body serums, because a lot of people now think of their body skin as the same as they think of the skin on their face. Because
I used to use face serum on my body.
I did too. I was like, somebody need to make a body serum, because I used to, like Kendra said, just use face serum just all over my body, because I wanted the same softness that I felt like on my face, like on my body. And this one is amazing. It has like the most liquidy, easy to rub in consistency. It's very lightweight. It rubs in very fast. I'm not that fond of the smell. Like the smell, like when you rub it in, it smells a little weird to me at first, but you'll get used to it. It's not bad, it's just weird. But to me, that's better than it smelling like too fragrant, because a product like this is going deeper into your skin because it is more lightweight, because serums just penetrate a little bit more into the skin. So you really don't want those products to really have a whole lot of fragrance anyway, or none at all. So I love that about this product as well. And like I said, this does a fantastic job at making your skin look so soft and glowy. Like you notice a difference like within like the first, I would say like 3 uses.
Does it help with like skin tone too? Like
knees,
elbows?
That's also why I like this, because some like chemical exfoliating like body products just target like KP, like keratosis pilaris, or some of them just target like the tone of your skin, but this does both. And I'm pretty sure it's because of the retinol, and retinol is like a hero product. It targets the feel and appearance of skin. So how your skin feels and how it looks. So that's also why I love this product, because it's getting everything you're concerned about. So if you have chicken skin or strawberry skin, whatever you want to call it, keratosis pilaris, this is fantastic at getting rid of that. So if you are using like a KP Duty type scrub, like from First Aid Beauty, do not use this on the same days you use this, because that's a physical exfoliator. This is chemical. You don't need to use them on the same day. So on the days that I've skipped like a body scrub in the shower, if I don't feel like doing all that day, I'm like, I'm just gonna use this because it's quicker when you get out of the shower, and just top it off with your favorite lotion or body butter. It's amazing. So I love this. Super convenient, super easy to work with. It's fantastic.
Last but not least, I'm gonna briefly mention it, but this is a video that says products that actually work. Beauty products that actually work. So I'm gonna mention this gel, because y'all know I can name on one hand the amount of gels that actually work on my hair. And this one is number 1 for me. This is the Extreme Pro Expert Real 24-Hour Control Gel. I love this product. I will shout it to the rooftops that this is fantastic for the girls who like a super defined curl, a shiny curl. You want the curls to like clump together so you can get them to last longer throughout the week. If you know, you know. The curl
your hair
clump
always looks perfect with these.
The curl clump is very important for your hair to last. And I love the green apple smell. It will never get old.
Yeah, it smells bomb.
It has like a nostalgic beauty supply store gel smell. I love it. And I just love that it doesn't flake. I love that you can pair it with different leave-ins, a spray leave-in or cream, whatever kind of leave-in you use. There's many options that can pair with this one. And I know a lot of gels are super, you know, fickle with what you pair with it.
Yes.
This one's not like that. She is very generous and she's compatible with a lot. So I highly recommend this gel if you're a gel lover, if you like using gels in your wash and go routines for the curly girls out there. And if you are someone who also does slick backs, it's multi-purpose. It's great for if you slick back your hair. So I just love that you can use it for both of those reasons. And I love that it doesn't dry out the hair, because some gels that are strong hold, this one is medium to strong depending on what you use underneath it. This one does not flake, but it also doesn't like make the hair feel like really dry and sticky. If you see it at Target, please pick it up and thank me later, because you're gonna love this gel. And it's one of my tried and true gels, so I highly recommend this one. So my last product that I have for you guys, I could have picked a gel, but I didn't, because I just talked about hair products earlier in the week. Okay. And if you guys want to see like all my like go-to products of the moment as far as like stylers, I talk about those in my last video. But I want to mention a hair mask, and this is one Kendra and I have been using for years,
nearly a decade.
Yeah, and I wanted to mention one specifically because a lot of hair masks can tend to be overpriced, and some of them are worth your money and most of them are not. They're just glorified conditioners packaged as deep conditioners. But this one is probably one of my favorites. This is the Moroccan Oil Restorative Hair Mask. They have one for moisture as well, and it has like a brown around the top. But the orange one is for damaged hair. So this is fantastic if you have color damage, heat damage, if your hair is weak, brittle, porous, any of those things. This is game changing. I love this mask. Like I said, me and Kendra have been using this for years. We used to just strictly use it on our straight hair, but over the past like 2 years, I started back using it and incorporating it into like my curly hair routine. And I love this mask. So I'm so happy to have this back in my routine. I just got a brand new one during the sale from November last year. Yes, I had to go ahead and get another one because I'm not gonna lie, it's not cheap, but it's worth the money, the whole point of this video. It actually works. It does a great job. I love that it's super, super thick. I would say to me, this is better for thicker hair, but
fine hair. They do have a light version of a mask.
Of this one?
Moroccan Oil is this, the top is like a white trim.
Okay.
And it says light.
Because this one to me is a little bit better on like thicker, like coarser hair. Because if you have finer hair, this might weigh your hair down a little bit. But if you still want to try it, you can just use less product. But it's fantastic for the thicker hair girlies. And y'all, every time I use this, my hair just feels so soft. I hardly have any breakage every time I rinse this out. And it's fantastic if you wear your hair curly all the time, or if you like to straighten it a couple of times a month, even though that's still a lot for me now that I even think about, because I haven't straightened my hair in so long. But even if you like use heat on your hair, this is also something you want to incorporate into your routine to help keep your hair nice and strong. If you color your hair, this is also going to be a game changer for you, because I know everybody has been talking about bond maintenance lately, which is great because it helps rebuild the bonds in your hair. But I feel like people have been forgetting about deep conditioners now that everybody's talking about bond maintenance.
Deep conditioning is still top tier.
Thank you, I agree. I still feel like it works. Deep conditioning is something that is super, super
imperative.
Imperative, thank you. It's something that you still need to incorporate into your weekly, bi-weekly, or monthly routine. Okay guys, so that wraps up this video. We hope it was informative for you guys. We will have a full list of all of our products that we mentioned today in the description box if you guys want to check them out. And let us know in the comments below what is like some of your favorite like splurgy products that are actually worth your money. Love to know. Share with the class. We share over here. We don't gatekeep. So yeah, we hope you guys enjoyed this video, and we'll see you guys next time.